Hey, I'm Adam Jenkins with Flavor Seed. Today we're going to show you guys a simple one-sheet pan recipe with some great veggies. We're going to highlight the OG. It's a salt, pepper, and garlic. Super simple. This is going to be done in like 30 minutes. You can make it as complex or as easy as you want. We're just going to start with these ingredients right here. We're going to chop them up, throw them in the pan, a little bit of olive oil, a lot of this, and a little bit of this Teton Waters Ranch that I picked up at Whole Foods, Beef Kielbasa. And we're just gonna throw it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes and check on it. All right, we've got this beautiful broccoli here. And you know, sometimes you don't even need to cut things. You can just kind of tear them. This is your deal. You can make it as easy or as complicated as you want. I'm just gonna kind of cut these up a little bit here. Again, those are beautiful. Get into that onion there. And you know, the beautiful thing about this is you can tailor this to your own liking. You can add as much or as little. If you don't like onions, don't put them in there. Again, I think I mentioned it before. I am not technically culinary trained. I'm not a quote unquote chef. And I'm sure there's ways to cut things that chefs do for speed, but I do things just to get them done. And I go as fast as I can. You know, the main ingredient, I think, is love, right? Like if you love doing this, maybe it's gonna turn out better. Those beautiful purple potatoes, that's something kind of cool. Maybe get your kids involved and say, look at this. Did you know that there's a purple potato? Super cool. I want to eat that. With asparagus, we don't have to, we can just crack the bottoms off there. Give it a quick chop here. Sprinkle those on. We're gonna get a little bit of garlic in here. I'll chop this bottom off here. Be careful when you're doing that. Now the salt, pepper, and garlic does have garlic in it, so you don't need a ton of garlic here. I happen to just absolutely love garlic. For my meal, I'm gonna add, 4 cloves or so, just a coarse chop. Just gonna give it a little something there. And then for the final, we've got this Teton Waters Ranch Kielbasa. Give these nice, larger size. Because we are baking this for about 20 minutes, so we do want them kind of bigger pieces. They're gonna cook down. If you cook them too small, they're gonna shrivel up and disappear. I like to use the Kirkland organic olive oil here. We're just gonna go, again, I don't measure anything. That's probably maybe 3 tablespoons there. And we're gonna go with the OG, just all over this. But that's probably 3 to 4 tablespoons. And then we're just gonna kind of give it a little smudge, just give it all a little love. Get that olive oil down there on the pan. These things are gonna brown nicely. And you can see we've got some good seasoning on there. This is gonna be amazing. And we're gonna take this straight into the oven there that's already at 400 degrees. We're gonna check it in 20 minutes to see where we're at. All right, our timer went off here. It's actually been 15 minutes and these potatoes don't quite look ready yet. I'm gonna stir these around. Everything else is looking really good here. I'd like for it to get a little browner. We've got some, you can see we've got a lot of moisture in there, so we're gonna wanna keep those in there and roast them off. And a little bit of char goes a long way. We're going back in for another 15. We'll check it then. Okay. This went just a little bit longer. We had a total of 45 minutes on these and they are just right. And we've got some beautiful organic veggies and some organic free range beef kielbasa with our flavor seed, the OG salt, pepper, and garlic. Where? Man, y'all have got to try this. It's perfectly seasoned. It's salty, hint of pepper, garlic. You got that broccolini in there, a little bit of onion. I'm getting a little tiny bit of heat from the pepper now. I got to go in for one of these purple potatoes. Now for this kielbasa. Oh yeah. Hey y'all, let's eat.